What's gonna be?
Now,
I'm
okay, Hogue.
watching
All right,
that,
we were just talking in
Draven.
the background. Hogue, we were just
I'm
talking in the
watching.
background. All right. Hogue, we were just talking. I said, I side text him. We go take the short question. He goes, now with NQ holding above IB high. Okay, fair enough. Trade off. If then, if no. Okay. I like that.
And NASDAQ's wrestling with yesterday's value high. S&P's above it, but S&P's wrestling now with the IB high,
Right.
holding above value high. Just a lot of conflicting information here.
There is.
You know, it's a cheap short, but with the NASDAQ holding above the IB high, starting to see a bid here under the S&Ps. We'll watch and see if there's a breakout of the IB high, and I'm watching the dome. We'll see if it looks like there may be some continuation. Maybe. We'll see.
All right.
Gotta
See
watch.
anything in options? Anything in options, Jack? Around these levels?
Still waiting for like 68, 80. I have to look out my door right now to see if the person who rang my doorbell got in or not. So take 2 seconds.
We got MBT pushing higher here as well. MBT 93,800. 850's new highs there. What a push. What a push to the upside.
We're good.
68, 67. We got London close top of the our bottom of the hour. About 15 minutes or so.
Oh, man, crude's almost getting to weekly kickoff low, which is $58. We haven't seen anything around a weekly kickoff level in a while. Everything's been so range bound.
Yes, it has. All right, gold might be wanting to pick up. So $3 off the $2 off the highs there, trading 42.48. ES closing a couple ticks from the highs. 68, 67 in the orders. So there might be some stops up here. New 5-minute just opened up. We get new highs there. Take a look at the tilt. We're going to grind this thing. Grind on. There you go. New high, 68, 69. Above IB high now. And session highs. NASDAQ still has some room to go, about 12 points.
Running the stops now.
Yeah. All right, we got through initial balance high. You want to see it continue to push, or you want to see a pullback, or you're watching NQ as well?
I want to see what happens. Dome doesn't look particularly robust, but remember, we're in kind of a low volume situation here. It's going to be a hard read. NASDAQ was, and I don't read the NASDAQ, but it did look like there were eyeballs above initial balance high, and we're seeing it trying to continue to push higher.
Yeah, look at that. Look at driving higher.
Yeah.
There you go. New highs, 68.70, 68.70 half now. NQ not quite there just yet. Trading 25,700 there, Dakota. Got 10 points for new highs.
So this is a cheap long in the S&Ps now.
People are going to be confused by that, Hogue. Why is it a cheap long? We're at the highs, Hogue.
Because we broke out of the IB high, and we're certain, and the dome looks like people are noticing, people are watching, people are, it's not like it looked above the IB high and then just died up there. So we're seeing some participation up here, and that's what we need to continue higher. Price is driven by volume.
Yes. Bitcoin, MBT, 94,000's print.
Worth mentioning as well, there is a 10-year note auction today at noon Central.
That could be something.
Yeah, Jack. Probably nothing, but just be aware at noon.
Absolutely.
To get a wiggle.
Absolutely.
So you'd want longs to hold above the initial balance high, 68, 68 half.
68. Yep, 68, 68. Pull back to 68, 68. Well, I'd like to see a reaction there. I want to hold. Gold. Look at gold here, Aaron. $6 off the highs.
Yeah, it was a
24.
it was a tough one, unfortunately, because he kind of that was my whole idea for gold today was longs up into that 42.50 level, which I mean we did get there, but the way we got there was pretty choppy for gold today. So although I didn't get the move that I would have liked, it's nice to see 42.50 getting hit. What would I take from here? Personally, I would be careful with trading this high on gold, just with how range bound we have been today. I don't really want to be buying this high up. I'm skeptical that we still kind of close within this range, and we create a pretty big range until FOMC. So I'd be a little bit cautious trading gold this high. Although you did get that nice spike into 42.50, you're starting to already sell off it quite aggressively. But personally, I wouldn't really want to be shorting it either.
Okay, no trade.
It's a tough one.
Dakota's 25,700. We hit it. Couldn't really get.
And it's just that's my target. That was my target. We're there. I don't want to short this market right now, but I have a hard time looking for longs. So it's kind of just sitting on my hands. Wait, patient. I took my trade. I'm up, 319, and in this price action, couldn't ask for anything else.
ES cooking here. New high 68.72. Quarter. And Q lagging.
They both look pretty good.
Silver pulling back.
VIX down, was trading as high as 1721 this morning, down to 1650 right now.
And Q got within 3 points of the session highs. Hold 25,700 right now. It's taking a bit of a breather right now. We got 10 minutes to the bottom of the hour. New 5-minute just opened up. Yes, strong. What do you got for Delta, Hogue?
Yes, positive 3,000. NASDAQ, negative 60.
Yeah. Nothing new in there. Okay. All right, Hogue, now that both ES and NQ are above initial balance high, that's a little bit more confirmation, perhaps some conviction in the longs.
Yeah, and basically initial balance high is your risk limiter. We fall back below it, that may negate any longs. And we haven't confirmed that in the S&Ps yet. We got to wait till 10:30 to see if we close this 30-minute bar.
Why do we have to wait, Hogue? Why do we have to wait till 10:30? Okay,
it's confirmation. But waiting for confirmation you can often cost you in trade location.
That's true. Yeah, it's trading, buddy.
Once again, our whale is
in the NASDAQ.
Our whale is beginning to close some of the position in the most excruciating way possible, just a couple coins at a time.
Oh,
that's what. Interesting. He bought it, pumped it up just a little bit, and now he's just scaling out.
Yeah,
he's scalping billions.
He's just following me. I mean, I closed my position. So.
Yes, he is.
Okay, holding here. Little. What happened in silver? Silver taking a breather, or just absolutely just not done? We saw a dollar rally in 15 minutes or so. In silver, $61. $61. Gold $10 off the highs there. 42.40.
Yeah, gold went right up to the bottom of single prints from Friday's double distribution session. Right to it.
What's going on?
Some people would call that I don't want to say it.
Do it.
Fair value gap.
Guy's getting long again.
68. You're fucking low.
This is wild.
Nothing.
He's
6870.
watching Top Step
6870.
TV, Jack. Just to screw with us.
No, but he came with 2 big open orders. I feel like what he did was start to sell slowly to see the little sell off, and then just went back in long, hard. This is good stuff.
Where is it here? Yeah. Okay. See what happens here. London close in 7 minutes. Go around, take a look at some of these other price. MBT well into the 90,000 handle, 94,030. Session highs there. 10-year still chopping around the lows in price, higher end in the yields. Looking at take this long, think about this long. 68, 70. Nothing on the way.
Day 14, Dakota.
Say that again.
Day 14. The streak.
Day 15. Today is
Day 15.
Day 15.
Nice.
Which trading days with 3 weeks, 3 full weeks, a little over that because we had the holidays.
Nice.
Been good, man. Been good. Wanting to finish and close the year out on a positive note.
All right, you see us just hanging out around here. Volume, price movement, kind of.
It's hard to be impressed by anything right now.
Well, silver. So I'm very impressed with the silver.
Silver, yeah, for sure.
Very impressed with that.
For sure.
That's the thing, and I think this is great for today. We're so focused. Obviously, MQ, most trade product here at Top Step. We got gold trade, the OG of gold trading, Aaron. It's good to see that there are other markets, like there's opportunity, there's movement, there's things. We're almost 24 hours until FOMC decision, and we're seeing some pretty good moves and everything besides equities. It's interesting.
It's right before FOMC too.
I can't figure out why. I cannot figure out why. Typically, you think holding pattern. Everything is all-time highs gold. I would say all-time highs silver. Going into something like that, 10-year continuing to stay well above 4%, 4.18% 10-year.
Well, the BLS, the December Consumer Price Index, will be released on January 13th. So we got that to look forward to.
What's the Fed fund tools at? 90%.
We getting back to normal? Is it 90? Why should be higher, Jack? Should be higher. Should be higher. Why not get long 10 years? Why wouldn't you just get long the 10 year? I don't know. Talk about that later.
No, because this is a good learning curve here. I mean, why should you not get long the 10-year if you think lower. That no, not necessarily. Here, let me show this really quick. We'll go to the day.
10% or Fed fund futures, I should say. I'm sorry, not Fed fund futures, not the 10-year.
You know why? Because that's a very risky bet with low reward. Because basically, think of it kind of like poly market, right? Where that's like, okay, yeah, you can bet on something that has 90% probability, but you lose all that 90%, everything you put down to make like 10%.
Well, yeah, but then the banks, it won't be. The banks will absolutely get destroyed. I'm banking on the fact that the banks are positioned for.
If you were talking about the 10-year, though, I mean, like,
it's just a Fed fund.
Here was the last rate cut, and if you had bought the 10-year futures on it, you would have been down right away. We're still higher than those. And if you go back to September and December of last year, I mean, the rate cut was around here. 10-year sold off. We cut again in December. Rates went up. So I wouldn't trade the 10-year. If you're talking about Fed funds futures,
Fed funds, sure, yes, Fed funds.
There's no free lunch, Andre. You'll here's the thing. You'll make money probably 99% of the time, but that 1% is not going to be fun.
Yeah, but the banks are screwed too, and that's what I'm. That's what it's not financial advice whatsoever. She should keep it to myself. Banks. Anyways, all right, let's take a look at these prices. London close in 2 minutes. 2 minutes to the bottom of the hour. We got NQ trading 25,696. ES trading 68.69. And gold trading 42.42. And MBT trading 93,800. 50 on the tilt. Once about the hour comes through, Hoag's going to exit stage left. He's got to get ready for morning recap, that is.
Someone says that whale just deposited 40 million.
It's a lot.
We might lose our long signal here in the S&Ps.
Failed upside down. I know what you're thinking, Hoag. You can tune in too. RCES selling off more so than the NQ. NQ not holding bid.
Yeah. I'm telling different stories right now.
Blink your eyes, man. There's a new story. If you blink your eyes, there's a new story. 68.
How about it, right?
Right? It's incredible. All right, 30 seconds till the bottom hour on London close.
It's like the weather in Chicago. Wait 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Say 64.
So if you do want to be impressed, though, Hoag, you should have seen what LeBron James did to the 76ers.
You knew the play.
10 consecutive points in the fourth quarter to seal a win at age 40.
And that steal. Wait, you're telling Hoag about this? You think Hoag cares about I love it.
That was indirectly towards you and Jack. All right.
I know it was. I took the bait, but that was amazing. London has closed, Euro closed. All right, Hoag. Wow, that was fantastic.
Who's LeBron?
Good luck making sense.
One of the funded traders.
That was a piece of the whale, crypto whale. All right, Hoag, a couple words and we get you out of here. Fantastic stuff this morning, and we'll see you morning recap. What's later? Hoag?
Yeah, always a pleasure, guys. Aaron, Dakota, Jack, Andre, Andrea, JD, I see you. James, Tim, great to see everybody. Great to see all of you. See you in just a few minutes for the morning recap. We'll see you then. Trade well, everybody. Have a great day.
Yeah, Hoag.
Cheers, Hoag.
Later, Hoag.
Hey, Dre,
right,
speaking of older gentlemen playing ball, did you see that the Colts are bringing Phillip Rivers in? 44 years old.
Loves ball, man. The guy loves ball. And making babies. He's got like a ton of, and
he does
loves
that.
football. I absolutely loves football. I would love to see that happen. I'm also a big fan of the new, the owner of the Colts, the Irsay daughter. She's a boss. I'm a big fan of her. Okay, anyways, that side.
Whoa.
Here. Yeah, I see that selling coming in. All right, bring in JD. JD, let's see how some of our traders did yesterday. We got our funded P&Ls, funded payouts. What's up, JD? What's happening, man?
What's up, guys? Let's take a look at our top 5 live funded P&Ls from yesterday. Here they are. Impressive numbers. Collins K, he's been all over the place. We've seen his number we've seen his name last week, a couple times this week already. $16,286 trading the S&P, the NASDAQ, and gold. Big shout out to Collins K. Nicholas A, $10,536 trading the NASDAQ and the micro NASDAQ. Liam, $10,053 trading the ES. Spencer, $9,800 trading gold, the NASDAQ, and the micro NASDAQ. And Jessica M on her second day on the list. 2-day running total of just over $21,000. $9,000 yesterday trading gold and the NQ. Big shout out to all of these live funded traders. All right. More impressive numbers coming at you. Take a look at these payout numbers. Nicholas A. Wow. Just saw him on the P&L list. Made $10,500 trading the NASDAQ and micro NASDAQ yesterday. Came out and took a $66,000 payout. How is that for a Monday? Excellent way to start a week right there. $66,600 payout. Adam O at $12,440. Lycan 11,950, Marcel just about 7,000, and Johansson $5,662. These are live funded traders lining their pockets with that hard-earned money from the live markets. Great job, each and every one of you. Pro ball traders, every single one. All right, guys, back to you.
Great stuff, JD. ES got 800 lot up at 6870. 6870 offered 800 times, about 2 points higher. We go
66
Phil at
grand.
That. I know,
Merry
right?
Christmas. He's gonna have a very Merry Christmas.
Absolutely fantastic number there. Closing on that 800 lot. We got about 1 point to go. Will we get it? Well, will they front run it? And that'll be the high of day. Will that be the high? Or not high of the day. We'll put in the tops for now. Closing in. Again, 2 points to go. Or 2 ticks to go. Closing in on that 800 lot. And pulled.
Well, I'm looking to start seeing maybe some resistance at 68.75 if we can break through these highs.
Roger that. Buyers jump back in, pushing higher. Interlot was pulled. Buyers stepping in the what happened in the NQ? Session highs. Do you believe just printed? It was right around highs, 25,000. No, the 800 lot now up to 68.74 as we trade 68.70. It's on the offer, of course.
That's the ticket.
Oh man.
What's up, Dakota?
Jack.
All right.
I paper handed that.
Oh, come on, man.
Paper
Which
handed
one? The
that,
long NQ or
that
Bitcoin?
Bitmine.
Oh,
that Bitmine.
it's okay.
I love that you go to Jack for this. Continue this, please.
I got it.
Love this bit. I love this.
Jack loves it. Jack loves it.
He sure does. He sure does. 68.72, 68.70. Can we get another push? And 68.74. That's 700 lot up in the ES. Can we get there?
News session highs, ES.
Yes, we are.
Coming for that 800.
All right, can we NQ also catching a bit? MBT also buying it up. MBT 94,250. New highs NQ. Same story in the ES. 800 offered at 68.74. Will get filled this time. Will not. Will hold like the long. I know. See, I'm talking to myself again. What are you doing? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Get that 800 lot. Yes, 3 points higher.
Okay, VIX down 1646. Meta's the only Mag 7 dragging, down 1.5%. Everything up slightly. Tesla up 1.8%.
Try to hold it. Nothing on the tilt. 25,703. More buyers jumping in here in the MBT. Crude. You heard Ho talking about that weekly kickoff low 458. Right around weekly kickoff low $58.16. New lows there. New lows in crude. 58.12.
Trying to hold 700 here in the NASDAQ.
And selling stepped in the NQ a little bit beneath 25,000, 699s.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think what I'm going to do, man, I'm seeing this price action. We got to 700s. We're not seeing a big sell-off or a push. And I only trade the NASDAQ here during the New York session. Every once in a while, I'll trade gold. And with these other markets moving, go ahead and hit this lockout button and secure day 15 for me.
Okay.
Nice, man.
Done.
There you go.
Nicely played.
Well done, Dakota. Locked it out. 15 days. Dakota, thoughts? All right. How are you going to approach tomorrow?
The same way I have approached every single day so far. Going in with it, micros. So we got to make sure I did that. I went through the risk setting, making sure I block out the minis. And yeah, I think the biggest hurdle for me, it's not so much, it's like, because this is a live account, real, like,
Sure.
these orders are going through these exchanges. And, 15 days is absolutely amazing. Love to be able to demonstrate it and show it for everybody. But my biggest hurdle is not letting the win streak get to me. And so it's going to be a interesting test going forward to see how that plays a role in my trading and the win streak. I like to think that it won't, but subconsciously it will. It will. I mean, I don't mind talking about it and just thinking about that win streak. And I know traders go through that too, right? You get in a nice win streak, you're feeling good, you take a payout, you get another 5 days in a row, you take another payout, and you let that get to you. And I'm sure it's going to get to me. And hopefully I could maybe show everybody what it's like going through it. I don't know. But I'll tell everybody the emotions that I feel when I go through them, or what I'm thinking, or if I make a mistake, which I'm sure I will.
Yeah, well.
And there's two ways that can backfire, right? You can either take the RIP Delesh route and, double down to make it not a loser and take a big loss, or you cut a trade early that works out huge just because, well, I'm up.
Yes. Yeah. So I have a daily loss limit on this account, so I'm not too worried about blowing the account or taking too big of a loss, but more of, like you said, I cut the trades a little bit too short, or we were talking yesterday about being too hesitant to take a setup because I don't want to take turn a green day, or hey, I'm up $50, but I'm not going to take this trade because I don't want to ruin my losing streak.
Right.
Last night I was talking about it during slow markets. I was down $600 and I had a couple good trades, or a good trade overnight, and here I am plus 300. So the fear of losing something can affect trading for sure. So
right.
We'll see.
There will be opportunity tomorrow, though. You have 15 days, Dakota.
15 days.
Nice job.
There's a little rejection.
Yep, indeed. $68.66 last trade. Hey, Aaron, check your Slack. 25,686 last trade in the NQ. There is a trailing stop. MBT still grinding here. 94,405 new highs there. What's going on in this good old silver? Silver. Silver's still right around those all-time highs, trading $60.96, 97 cents now, 8 cents from those all-time highs. Gold hanging out right around 42.50, about $4 off of that. But MBT been on absolute tear today. Continue to push higher here. All right, Dakota. An interesting Star Slow Market, 7:30 p.m. Central Time here on Top Step TV, Sunday through Thursday. Who will be joining you tonight on Tuesday, to this evening? Who will be joining you? Are you going Lone Wolf?
Yeah, Baron's going to be joining me. It's the eve before FOMC, so we're going to see some interesting price action. If it's slow, we review trader statistics, which is always good, and a learning experience, and we answer questions.
And go over trading stats too, right?
Correct. Yeah. Yep. Trading stats. It's been great. Traders learn from it. We give good feedback, and it's never boring, to be honest. Like, the markets might be slow sometimes, but slow markets, the session and the segment is never boring. There's always something to talk about. There's always something to learn, and bounce ideas, talk shop, as we would, say.
100%. $68.65 last trade. ES about 7 points off the highs. NQ, like Jack said, did see some rejection. Pushing lower here. About 40 points off the highs in the NQ trading at 25,677. Also, pinned to the top of the chat, that form for group coaching questions. Get those questions in there. So much experience. See if you can stump them, right? See if you can stump them. Ask them what initial balance is, what rollover is. Ask them the hard hitting questions. Micro Bitcoin now trading 94,500. We are looking at about a $4,000 rally in the last hour or so. We're selling here in the NASDAQ and Q. Now about 450 points off the highs. ES also same story there.
Yeah, I'm ready to call 58.60 the happy place. We've just been trading to one side of it back and forth for ES.
Just point of control
right down the middle. Well, yeah, it's also the 58.50 strike in the SPX for 0 dates. It's a day before the Fed. I stick by not expecting a huge move. It didn't quite get up to that 68.75, which is where I've seen some resistance. So we'll be patient. I mean, maybe because it's a dip and that's been the thing, we could buy it down here. But holding pat for now.
Jack saying not expecting huge moves in the equity indices. Huge moves in obviously the metals. MBT also. We're talking about $4,000 in the last hour and a half. And new highs gold. Aaron, what do we do up here now? There's new highs 42.51. What do we do now?
I was seeing this for another long. I was tempted to take it, but